Yeah, man. Sick of this fear mongering. Let me tell you what an ambush is. An ambush is when you're sitting in your house and you're playing Scrabble with your friends, and all of a sudden these red beams go like this, and there's a bunch of people going down, 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 get down, 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 please, please, down, down, down. Now that is an ambush, and that has happened to me. They kicked in my door with ninja masks and gorilla suits, with like 30 police. I had like an ounce weed, so I guess I was really I was really supporting that terrorism, man, by selling marijuana. But that when the police, man, they sit, like there's like you'd be driving down the road and they'll be hit off into the side in between two bushes. That is an ambush. And Obama's putting out there that the police are afraid of ambushes. It's like, look, dude, no one is ambushing the police, dude. The police have SWAT vehicles that are armored. They got machine guns. They have jurisdiction to kill you. Like, it's from orders from up top is any resistance from the citizen, they get to shoot you. And most of these attacks that you see on TV and the mainstream media are their operations, dude. It's part of disarmament. It's part of their false flags, man, and psyops and hoaxes. I mean, I know a lot of people don't want to believe that because they trust the system. I mean, and this is the thing: when your police have machine guns, man. They have machines that drive and just there's computer algorithms giving them data all the time. They can use these machines, see inside your house. They can snag all the data off your phone with the machine in their car called a Stingray. I mean, don't buy the hype. You know what I'm saying? There's more police out there than ever. There's only like a couple type of jobs you can get nowadays. You can be a cop. You can go be a soldier. Either way, you know what I'm saying? You're only helping build your own matrix to be, it's like while you're out working, bringing bread for your family, the system is building this electronic grid of oppression and you're helping. You know what I'm saying? Those taxes that they spend however they want is helping build this matrix that enslaves you. Like soon, Mr. Cop, you're going to need a microchip in your right hand or in your forehead to keep your job. And you, Mr. Soldier, you're going to need a microchip. And you, Mr. Politician, eventually there's going to come a point where you're going to need one too. And it just goes to show you, man, how chicken shit these guys are. Really look at it. Look at the police, how they're armed, how they're given armor, like how they're giving training, how they are given weaponry from the military industrial complex. Every police department, every officer has been militarized. And they're trying to hype up, there's ambush. See, the other night, and I use that term ambush journalism. Ambush journalism has got nothing to do with fighting. This is someone taking pictures or making videos. And a lot of people do it. Here's the thing. Hey, instead of police worrying about being afraid of cameras, being afraid of the camera, you know what I'm saying? Instead, why don't you guys, instead of redirecting the problem, why don't you guys change your behavior? Stop being brutalizing people. Stop exploiting the nasty laws that they pass that you get to spy on us. That's why this is happening. That's why no one trusts you. Because we've seen we can't trust you. The internet has allowed us to see the truth about the police. That you guys are brutal. And then when Obama makes those types of statements where, the police are afraid of ambush, he spread more fear. And then he's trying to get the police to rally behind him because he's acting like, dude, George Soros is the one paying the black activists who have been attacking people. Supposedly, when you look at the black activist Illuminati card, and then you see these black attackers, and it looks like it's more fucking trickery, man. That's your ambushing the public with lies. You know what I'm saying? So the public has to do what it has to do peacefully to counter, to rebuttal this stupid argument. It's a fake argument. I know how many police there are out there. There's an army of fucking cops. I would never attack a cop. I'd never attack a regular citizen. I wouldn't attack nobody. So, and I don't see people out here just attacking. There isn't just guys waiting around every corner to jump out and attack. Look, I live in kind of the hood, man. And it's not the hood, deep heart of the hood. But look, I walk around here all the time. Not too many people bother me too much. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't mess with people, no one messes with you. Basically. And, there's just a lot of hype, man. That's just like propaganda, man. That's just like they threw babies out of the incubators and they got weapons of mass destruction. It's the same fucking tactic, man. And it sucks because by Obama addressing it in such a way, it gives the police justification. Now they're going to be shooting guys reaching in their hand in their pocket to get their wallet. And the cops are going to think it's a gun. It's a hammer. And then they're going to shoot him. And then, he was unarmed. Call the news propagandist PR machine and how can they spin this narrative to make it look like they ambushed us? We were afraid. Well, when you scare the shit out of people, you know what I'm saying? Psychologically, it makes they don't think correctly when something really happens. Like my buddy was telling me, they're doing these joint task forces where they'll take some guys from out of town, some cops, and they'll bring them here on raids. But before they do raids, they'll be like, this is fucking Flint, man. This is fucking like terrorists, man. This is like Africa. You better be ready to shoot. These motherfuckers eat their children in Flint. And so they bring these dudes from out of town, and the police here peer pressure them into getting all radical hillbilly psycho. You know what I'm saying? When they're out doing their fucking operations in this bit. And likewise, the cops from here get transferred to like let's say Grayling, and the cops from here spread that inner city hate because there's really deep classism going on. If you really look deep into the neoconservative mindset where all this stuff is coming from, that the minorities, the common man is the enemy. Continuity of government. This is where all this stuff comes from. This paranoid psycho orders from the top. And then, that is psychological terrorism. It's like that movie, that Shalimon movie where they all lived in the woods and they kept saying, if you go outside of the village, the monster will get you. I think it's called The Village. Same thing, man. They set up these scarecrow boogeymen to keep people in line. But the thing of it is, once you've already been targeted to an extent, seen all this stuff, you're aware that all this stuff is it's bullshit. And it's just, these are excuses that they use in advance. It's a pre-manufactured narrative excuse that they put to the public because watch, they're about to do something that is going to really hit up the citizens to where there's going to be a lot of, they needed to do a counter PR propaganda campaign, and that's where that comes from. Because listen, there isn't, all right. Well, then again, listen, Obama's letting all these ISIS refugees come into the country. So if the police, if we're worried and scared about anyone, I'd be worried and scared about the Muslim terrorists. You know what I'm saying? And then Obama just released 2,000 illegals here to Michigan, motherfucker. I'd be more worried about them. Us Americans, we don't shoot the cops. We don't attack the cops. When I see the cops, I put both my hands up. You know what I'm saying? I put my hands up high in the air. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I ain't trying to get shot. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it also puts, a lot of times it'll put the cop right on the defensive, or he'll disarm when he comes at you all like this, and you got your hands up already. As soon as he comes at you, like, look, my hands are up. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna attack me? Are you gonna spray me with fucking chemicals? Are you gonna tase me in the neck? What are you gonna do, sir? Are you gonna call back up for this? Oh, we got one with his hands up here. He must be guilty of something. You know what I'm saying? That's just how stupid this shit is. I do that shit to keep myself alive because I am afraid of the police. You know what I'm saying? They could kill me and get away with it. They'd kill me, get a medal. I didn't even do nothing to no one. They kill me, get a medal. Just because I fit that, because of my beard, I look like something that they want to make a big deal about. People that look like this or have this kind of ideology when it's fucking bullshit. That's one of the reasons I grow the beard and rock the hood on, man, because you look like this that false fucking what is that called, stereotype that they gave us back in like 2005. This false idol or this false stereotype look that was manufactured by ISIS is fucking CIA. So shit, nigga. I mean, you can prove that Al Qaeda is CIA. That there's more intelligence, mercenary, military, industrial, Halliburton connection to ISIS than there is Muslims. They're more. Look, ISIS, Al Qaeda, they might be Muslim, but their connection is more to the CIA than there is to Mohammed. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Obama. His Islamic faith, part Muslim, part Christian. But once again, he's intelligence. This motherfucker's intelligence. Georgetown University. So this is an operation. Don't buy into the hype. To all the officers out there, chillax. You got a machine gun, sir. So chillax. You can protect yourself. Me out here, I gotta walk with nothing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta worry about ambush. You, sir, can call backup and have gorilla suit, monkey, stormtroopers come dropping out of trees and helicopters, and then you lock down the whole area, and you got jurisdiction from up top, from FLETC. I know you do because I've researched the material. I've seen Project Longevity. You know what I'm saying? I know how you motherfuckers operate. I know about active shooter drills. You know what I'm saying? How you guys are getting money for doing drills, but you tell the public that there was a real active shooter. So you guys get afraid of your own hype. You perpetuate these rumors of active shooters. Now you're afraid of active shooters. You know what I'm saying? When this is all just rumor and hype, and it's just, there's a lot of people are going to die because of this hype. And it's going to be at the hands of police because police are going to run around afraid of ambush when you guys are the main ambushers. It's what it is. That's called a guilty conscience. It's like when someone's been a bank robber their whole life, they're going to be like afraid all the time because they have a fucking guilty conscience. And that when I think the government and the police have a mega guilty conscience and the paranoia is starting to make them act out and they're starting to get sloppy.